Welcome to my channel. Yay! We made it to the morning. Yay. And Christmas week, right? Christmas almost every day. But yeah, so thank you for coming. Those of you watching a replay, I am drinking my coffee because I wanted to do my live stream today myself put together and then drink my coffee. We're also gonna get to the meeting. I totally forgot about it yesterday. So we're gonna try new items from the Meeden advent calendar. We're almost done with that. Anyway, I hope. Hi, good morning, Marlene. It's like 11 in your time, right? I always say good morning because we're 3 hours apart, but it's actually morning for you too. Not that it's early as me, right? But pretty early. Mm. I was saying that we're gonna do two medium products. I totally slack on the medium thinking we were not gonna have enough, and lo and behold, we have enough. So, yeah, we're gonna do this. This one I bought is not, I made it part of the advent calendar, just like this. But actually, this is really a sketchbook that I bought, like when it was on sale pre-Black Friday. But I put it on the advent calendar because I felt like it was the same brand. And these are oil-based, but we have to sharpen these. So, first we're going to paint, and then yeah, I slept really well, like Marlene. Like, I actually always like to do the paints and stuff first thing, but sometimes I'm hungry, or I have something going on in the morning, or like I go to the main house and talk to my stepfather, and then he wants me to do something for work, and I'm like, no, I told you that I'm off until the 13th. I was like, how many times do I have to tell him that? I mean, sometimes I get a little impatient. He's 77, but I don't know what it is after he fell. It's like he feels, and I left before that, he feels like a little bit frightening when I'm just gonna work, you know. I am gonna use my gifts, so this palette and the other palette, until the Christmas. Well, this one's gonna be used on the live on the 24th. That's on the 25th. We're only gonna do crafts. We're not gonna do painting anymore. So today and Wednesday are the last days of painting. If I have time, I'll come on Tuesday. I don't plan to, but yeah. And then I like to chat on the 20ers. So I normally come on here and put on my computer, and so that day I'm just gonna open gifts, chat, and then we might do a couple crafts here and there, and then that's it. We're gonna paint the little tree, the Christmas tree from the advent calendar, and we're not gonna, like I said, it's just mostly of chatting, and I do it early in the morning Pacific time, so you all in the East Coast or airwells in the like the Pacific and Europe already done with Christmas, and yeah. Oh really, Marlene, you have this palette? Oh, I didn't know that. So today I am so I couldn't I slept thinking about how beautiful this paint is. Oh my gosh, this paint palette. Look how much I did to it. You'll see on Wednesday why I did this, but I'm gonna clean it up today. But what are we gonna paint today? Today I wanna do maybe like Santa Claus, or that should be for Wednesday. Um, let's see. We're gonna do something. I really like this little candy cane thing. Even though I messed it up, I like it feels like an optical illusion. Like the circles going. I don't know. I like And I'm glad I kept these out. We're going to hopefully fam will join us again. That'll be cool, huh? Not oh, there's a lot of people watching. Welcome, welcome. Please subscribe if you haven't. So I am going to clean this up because yeah, I went overboard, but there's a reason why I did this, and you will see it on Wednesday. Wednesday, if like Marlene likes to watch my videos when they come out at it should come out on time because it's already been uploaded, so it should come out on time. I noticed all my stuff is coming out on time now, except for the last. I'm only gonna give it to Friday morning. If on Friday morning, the live from last Wednesday, which is the bubbles technically, I just did it on white paper. If they don't show up, I'm just gonna delete it because I already did the bubbles last night. I just did it on black paper. That was kind of fun, right, Marlene? It was really fun. The bubbles. I really enjoyed myself yesterday, and it was pretty long. I said I was not gonna be long, and I was long. So I'm gonna clean this up. I went. I really like this Christy Rice her brushes. Now this one, like I said, you'll see it on Wednesday. I have to. This one's a little bit of a learning curve. I think I'm gonna leave this one for mixed media. I just have to rinse it really well, cause yeah, like for like yeah mixed media, and yeah, I am really happy with the brushes. Like they're really put together, and we'll see, cause I'm gonna keep using them the whole month of January, and I will give you an updated video. They're so like they're really well made. Cause I know a lot of you bought Lindsay the Fur Crafter from Craft Ammo and some other YouTubers, and they were complaining about they weren't that the company like the barrel I think was coming off or something. That's why on my video and on my live, and I'll say it again. The thing about Christy Rice is that it's her own brand. And if something like something with her brushes or anything of her products, you can email her and she'll personally uh, find you a solution. That it is her building, doing stuff versus a third party like the Craft Ammo and all those people. Cause a lot of um, yeah, a lot of people brought her brushes and they sold out, and then a lot of those people were like, "Oh my gosh, they're not they're good brushes, but they're not well made. Like the barrels coming out and all this stuff." And I was like, "Ooh." And it was a pricey, and I even said I think the thrifty said the same thing. That he paid it was like $60 plus shipping, and then or something like that, and then it didn't. And Emma LaFay also. Oh, Emma LaFay, watch her video today. I just saw that she's posting on Christy Rice, which my video on all the products that I bought from Christy Rice last month and this month, I made that video for Wednesday. But she actually posted on the Art Bible journal. And I am actually using the Art Bible journal. It's just a sketchbook, you guys, with Christie's. Um, but if you don't know what to do, I think that journal is meant for people who are stuck because they'll have the QR codes, and then Christy will prompt you like to basically get your mojo back. Look at this beautiful palette. I just now I understand what Christy used it for like a year and a half. Um, it's a really nice palette. It's really soft too. And yeah, like I said, there was a reason that I did this, and I am very impressed. There's a Marlene. There's a new Paul Rubin palette, and it's only Debbie Walker. She's in my area. Debbie Walker. She's a Paul Rubin fan like me. Well, she became one, and it's a mailing pan, and it's it's a 24 pan set, and it's only $20, but we won't get it into January. I don't know why. Sometimes Paul Rubin will do a buy one get one free around mid. January, to late January because of their. Hello. Ooh, yes, Marlene. It takes practice, Marlene. I told you mine was my first with Paul Rubin glitter paper and their professional watercolor, the dinky 12 set that I didn't like. And like years later, I bought a beginner's 24 set and it was much better. But I actually do this first and then do the circles. So this one, they're kind of curvy and it looks like a peppermint. It's actually a button, but it looks like a peppermint. I've kept it this whole time like that because it was inspiration. See, inspiration draws from somewhere. See how the lines are like curved? You can actually sketch these lines. Sketch them in watercolor pencil or something really light. Do not sketch them like in permanent. That way, if you don't like them, you can lift it. And then leave their paper white. Um, and then I did it the other way around because this is the first, and this one was intuitive. I do believe this is on my Instagram, and a friend of mine from Hawaii, I when I went to Hawaii the first time, I mailed it to her and I gave it to her. But yeah, this is kind of see, and then it goes over here. You can even make if you have a round. I have a round sketchbook. Why didn't I do that yesterday? I don't know. But yeah, you see that? See? Can you see? The lines are curving. See, they curve. So try this out first. Um, and then you don't have to do the lines. I made it like that because mine was on a block. But try this out too in like a square. Like a square. Okay. It's just the illusion of the of the camera, I guess. Um, okay. So now that I think I lifted most of no, there's still a little bit left. So yeah, we're just gonna I really like this palette. I'm so happy I actually bought it on a bundle. So buy it on a bundle, guys. Get her beachy theme. I'm showing on the video and I'll put it up her linked. No, I don't get extra anything. Um and you get and look, it doesn't muddy up. I'm so impressed how she did that. And that's why she keeps saying this beginner friendly. Because if you a lot of beginners friendly mess up, I was not one of those. Even though I don't like color theory, I was not one of those actually. And we're gonna use again our Meeden and get some of these pandified. Oh my gosh, I cannot. These are so good, so good. And the best part, they're budget friendly. That's the best part. Well, anyway, Debbie Walker had a $20 Paul Rubin budget friendly. It's a new one, and she's a watercolor artist, and she's in my area. We don't live that far from each other. I've never been to her workshop, but I might make it this spring. She lives in Chino, California, really, really close to where I live. I'm drinking just regular coffee with vanilla. Mm. You know what I should? Uh, let's paint here. Actually, no. Let's sharpen these pencils first, and then we're gonna paint. Let me get my sharpener because it's been a while. I think it's on the other side. So I got this sharpener. I gave one away, but I think I gave two away. I used to get them from Art Snacks, you guys. For Faber Castell, they're like $8, and they're two-way. Oops, I shouldn't have opened that. It oopsie. Let me put this away for now because we're gonna use this salad a little bit and then. Oh, and on I every year I do a watercolor, but this year I'm gonna start it in watercolor. It's gonna be a little bit of a mixed media. The poinsettia, the one that you saw yesterday, Marlene, is also in mixed media. It's actually watercolor and acrylic ink. Um, and I used the acrylic ink so it would help me not move, and then I did it the rest. It was really nice. This was for years ago. Every year I paint a poinsettia. So I'm gonna actually it's not gonna be on this paper. It's gonna be on a piece like this big because I want it to be kind of big on a I have a how do I say it? Well, we're gonna paint two. One is gonna be on Fabriano 100% cotton, and the other one is gonna be on Arches 100% cotton. Both of them, uh, I think I don't have it in hot press. I have it in cold press, but we're gonna compare both. Oops. So yeah, my brother gave me. You know how you guys think that everything I use is expensive. My brother gave me some of this one. This is secondhand, and it's a big orange, but it's so smooth. And I actually been it got stuck on here actually. These have two sharpeners, so see, it has and then it has the trash. I didn't know that until the other day. I was like, oh, see, it keeps doing the same thing. It's because of this big. Oh, shoot. It got stuck on here, see? Because it's so smooth, but I'm gonna try it. And yeah, you guys think I get everything, but he was like, here, look at this bag, see if it's something that you like. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, oh, yeah, I do like this big, and I've been wanting to try it. I have not seen it as triangular, look, but it looks like it's really silky. Um, oh, Marlene, I've been getting my subscribers going up, guys. So yesterday I had the 400 number, and then at the end of after I posted that, um, somebody actually subscribed. So keep going because if I'm gonna do the giveaway, it'll be a Crazy Rice paint palette like this one, and it'll be actually let me show you, and it'll be the brushes. This one, it'll be the beginner brushes. With this the brushes are inside with this pouch, some of her information, and this beautiful beginner palette, but anybody can use it. So yeah, so be here or be square. So if once I get 500, then that'll be all the new people, and you have to tell me who you are, would be on there, and then the people that come to my lives, your name would be on there. So I'm trying to get that, try to get to 500 before the year ends. That was my ultimate goal. So we're almost there. I have a good feeling we are, but in case we don't, I think it'll be probably in my birthday month. So these we've been doing, in case you have here, we have been, yes, I bought a bunch of Meeden stuff. The advent calendar was one of them. When it was not on sale, it was like 40 some dollars. I couldn't believe it. Through Amazon too. Not even their website. I'm not gonna complain because I got the acrylic markers for free, but that was through my purchases. Waited. That was a one item I should have waited. See, sometimes waiting. These are oil based. They came on our advent calendar. The other sketchbook that I'm gonna swatch them on, it is not. I got that. It is not part of the advent calendar. I made it, but it's part of the. Oh, thank you, Marlene. It You finish your coffee, Marlene? Are you gonna eat lunch? Marlene, while I'm sharpening this, you should get your salad. That's funny when you tell me I'm stepping away, because then I'm like, oh wait, I think she watches me on her phone, so she could easily. Oops. Yeah, it takes a while to sharpen. I was gonna sharpen it. I kept wanting to do this, and then I was like, I don't want to sharpen it. I'm a lazy person, you guys. I do not like to sharpen. Ask Marlene. I take shortcuts on stuff. And now that I have to sharpen it, so this one is a Faber Castell. It has like 3 little holes, and then I have a special one for the stuff. So get ready, because in January Maria's I'm gonna take a little break. Well, I'm gonna take a break from filming from uh from making lives after Thursday, but we're still gonna do probably the Sunday one. The Sunday, or maybe I should move it to. I think I'm gonna move it to Saturday, because the playoffs are gonna be on, and then when that's over, then I'll move it back to Sunday. I do enjoy making the lives though, because it's like, oh, Marlene, and I actually recorded. Remember I told you that Christy Rice, and I paused it once, but quickly, and then I came back, and actually it recorded the whole thing for 52 minutes. I was like, yes, because before my old phone used to cut me off at 33 minutes, at 34 at most, and it used to cut me off because of the memory. That's when I knew that my phone was actually dying. I was like, ah. And then I would to some of the apps needed they needed to have how do I say it? They needed to be updated, and they wouldn't be able to get updated. hmm I hope I'm not shaking the camera too much. So yeah, we're just sharpening these Meeden pencils. And I'm just gonna put them in this Christy Rice. Uh, and she gives you this one too, the beachy. I really like that theme. I'm really glad I caught it, because now I have a prize for you guys where it's something valuable. I hate when people, like, this is what I do dislike. Um, People buy good things, and then they do a giveaway, and instead of giving you something from whatever it is that they're showing you, they'll find something cheaper to give away. And I'm like, nah, you had that. If you're doing endless pens or Atlas pens or Habanichi, you need to give that away. Like, because people are looking, right? They're looking because of a certain brand. I don't like that. Oh my God, this takes forever. But you might actually, now that we're sharpening, Marlene, I did give you some Prismas. So on the Prismas, you have to do the same. Don't twist your pencil on the Prismas. Twist this, because you will break your Prismas. The Prismas are really soft. Have you tried them yet, Marlene? They're super soft. I have to actually try my new set that I bought years back. Now that I've given you all of my old set that I never even swatched, and then I added more pencils. That's why I bundle them up where I said extras, because I had years ago I bought like all these art boxes that I don't think now they're pulled off from Prisma, and they were selling all these art boxes, and they had pencils and what the paper and some classes and all this stuff, and I bought because they were super cheap, even at Target. I went in my local Target, and there was like $20 for a huge one, $9, and I couldn't believe it. And I was like, oh, I'd rather. So that's how I collected a lot of Prismacolor, and then they changed their thing, and I bought like I think it's like a 40 set or something for $39, I think, through Blick, and I never swatched it. I opened it, but I never swatched it because I had the other ones. So I gave you, and I had given a few years back somebody else a very small, like a 15, yeah, like around 25 pencils that I also were doubles. So yeah. So now I don't have doubles. I just have my set, and I think, oh, in a row. I do have doubles because I have a whole row that I created for myself. Like out of the, just by looking colors that I like. So yeah, I do have, but I'm gonna use the row, but I am gonna swatch the other one, and that'll be in the new year. That's why I said in the new year, after January, after my birthday month, so I'm gonna buy some things. Not a whole lot because I have a lot already that thankfully Blick. Um, and then pencils from Blick are gonna get shipped in January. The pencils, that's 20 pencils that I bought in singles from the Derwin. Oh, did you swatch your Derwin pencils? Oh, okay. Yeah, the Prism. They're soft, huh? They're super soft. They're like almost like paint on pencil. It's hard to beat those Prismas. That's why they're so popular. But you know what? They cheated out of us because they charge us. They charge us a lot of money for the big. For the big, it's like 150. That's why one day I'm gonna get that 150. Just not now because I have plenty, and I'm gonna have to start using them on my mixed media. But um, oh, okay. It seems like I overwhelmed you, huh, with a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah. So you guys watching the replay? I sent Marlene. Marlene shopped in my studio. I sent her a whole box and it was lost. Well, it wasn't lost. The um her local, I don't know, post office in Atlanta, like her state local, not her local. They didn't lose it. They put it on the wrong cargo thing. It ended up in Texas, and I called them and I was so upset. And then the master called both. She had two things she had bought from me as well. So she had a Christmas gift, a Christmas gift. She ended up with a bigger box, although I had already given her 25% of that. And so those of you, when I tell you to sign up for grab bags, do it. That's because when I buy stuff, sometimes like I rebought this bundle set because I like the one that she offered later versus the one I bought, but I now have an extra set. So I'm gonna use it as a giveaway. So things like that happen to me. Like I'll buy two, like a double. This one a few years back, and I gave one away. Oh no, I have it, I think. I don't remember. Marlene, did you give you one of these? I don't remember if I gave you one or something, but I kept one and I'm using this. It's 100% cotton. I know I gave you the really pretty one. One that I left it out because I was like, until you got it, because I was like, if she sees it on my channel, I still wanted to surprise you with some things because you knew a lot of it, but not everything. And then Marlene and I was just like, she needed some art supplies, but she didn't know what to get. So I was like, you know what? I have all these extra. Thank you, Amazon. Because Amazon sometimes messes up on my stuff. And then I go, always, oh, you guys, here's a tip. Do not ever call Amazon to claim anything out of them before 7 p.m. your time. Always wait at 7 p.m. your time. And trust me, God, like this happened, especially if you're a Prime member, because they want you happy. So how I get a lot of Amazon free stuff. So I call them and say, I saw that um my item, it said it was delivered, but I look all over. It's true. I have a lot of times they deliver in the they deliver somewhere near my house, but not in my house, because they'll take a picture and I'm like, that's not my house, and then they can't find it because somebody snatched it, right? And they're like, what do you want me similar out of the gift card that they give me? And then days later, the same item that they lost will show up in my doorstep. So that's how Marlene, I ended up with two Karen Dosh. One is student grade. The one that I gave Marlene is student grade. The one that I kept, it's an extra. That's for crafters or children. But it's still, I mean, anything Karen Dosh, it doesn't matter who they brand it for. It's a good brand. So get it, because it's not as good as the professional, but it's better than other name brands. A tip for you, and that's a tip for Amazon. Fam did that, and she's like, because I don't know, they didn't deliver something, and she wanted her money back. It was like $10, but guess what? Amazon did. And Fam said that at least I called them and I did exactly what you told me. Do not raise your tone. Just tell them that you didn't ship it on time. And I'm gonna have my money back. And they did that, and they sent her out of like courtesy. They still ship her stuff. She's like, it was only $10, but still, she's like, I can't believe it worked. Your tactic. I said, I told you. Now, when I used to call them at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, it wasn't because of that. It was because of the item that I got, or that it was entrusted to me, would miraculously drop. And they'll tell you, we don't, especially if it's a new product. So what they'll do, they'll tell you to take a picture on the price that you're looking at currently, because sometimes in their area the price is not, and then you email it to them, and then they'll gift you back in a gift card the difference, so you don't send the product back. Because I was like, well, I'll just send the product back. And especially if it's Daniel Smith, oh, they don't want that back, because if they do, that means that they have to, even if you don't touch it, you don't open it, you don't do anything, by their rule, they have to lower the price. So they don't want that. They don't, especially out of a Daniel Smith product. So they don't. These are really nice pencils, you guys, and they're oil based. I like oil based pencils. So we got three more. Oh my god, my husband, they would break. So I'm glad that they did that. See how I'm sharpening? I'm moving, not the pencil. And actually, my favorite pencils are the ergonomic ones, believe it or not. How, Marlene? And then when Blick sent me the free, thank you, Blick, the free, and that's not the first time Blick did that. Usually I get little stuff like a pencil here and there, a marker extra. That did happen to me a long time ago, when I used to send my stuff. I used to mail from the I used to yeah, mail stuff from Macy's to my mom, like makeup products and all this stuff, and I would have to buy more because I would want it to ship for free. So one day she said, how come you send me this, like, your box, like the box that you mailed, like that you bought from Macy's, because she wanted some perfumes and stuff like that. My mom's like a little doll. Like, she like smell good, look good, everything. Makeup, like her, like she didn't like put makeup, but she like putting lipstick on. So I would find the shade that she liked and a bunch of stuff and mail it to her, right? And then she said, how come you like mail this thing? And I said, what is it? And I was in Thailand, mind you. And I said, the box is gonna get here, blah blah blah. And she said, um, it's like a little kid, it's a really cute, like a baby, like maybe like a 2 year old, 1 or 2 year old, um, no more than a 3 year old, like a knitted sweater. And then she's like, it's like, and I was like, what? I didn't send you that, because we don't have no kids other than my sisters or their grandchildren, right? But they don't live with us. And then she was like, yeah, it's really cute. And I'm like, just keep it. and it had the price of $60. And then I was like, somebody must have messed up at the warehouse. So things like that always happen to me. So always stay open because you never know. Tomorrow, this is why I'm gonna do the live tomorrow because I forgot I'm going to lunch at the casino near me for Christmas, and I only paying $10 because it's from our union is gonna treat us of substitute teachers. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna take my thing and I'm gonna get my membership back. So on my birthday, I can have they give you $20 to free, and then $10 to spend like on a gift shop. So I buy myself some really good ice cream. Oh yeah, Marlene. Yeah. So like I said, I have a lot of stuff. That's why sometimes I'll tell you like, oh, I can sell you this at a lower price. Um, Now if I sell you something, even if it's astronomical, but I will send it the fast way. Um, I don't know why um it's gone so much like shipping. And I even think I'm pretty sure the UPS matches it now. But pretty well. Did you try the Pelican one, Marlene? One more. You Jesus. One more to go. Everybody left. They're like, oh, it's boring. She's only sharpening pencils. Because I do the same. I'm like, oh, they're not even doing anything interesting. Look, the big pencil. It's it's really Marlene, have you tried your vintage fountain pen? It's so nice, huh? And it's so pretty. I have three of them besides the one I send you. So I bought four because I was like, $2? Hell yeah. This reminds me of the Apple computer. Remember that? The Apple computer. You could tell, oh, this they messed up here. So they added like sparkles, or is it mine? Oh no, it's mine. Oh my God, look at that. I don't know where it got that. It's like it's paint from me. Oops. Oh my God, I've been here 40 minutes. And I told my step that I was only gonna be here an hour. Well, anyway, the mailing palette is only, it's not the 36 traditional, but it's a new one. It's a 24 set for $19. Debbie Walker this morning I saw. So I'm gonna buy it, but it's not gonna ship to January. I don't know if it's like, I think it's a new product. Yeah. So you have, oh Marlene, you have so tell me what you have. Okay, Derwin pencils, not all of them. What have you not tried from the stuff I send you? Have you tried your Rembrandt watercolors? I thought that would be top of your list. Ooh. Oh, this is a white one, so we don't need. Okay. Jeez. See, this is a trash. Ooh. Oh, Lord. Messing with me. Hold on, you guys. yeah. Ooh, still have some shavings. Okay, good. There. The pencils, they're very nice. Thank you. The pencils, you haven't, like, I send you a lot of stuff. I might have to. Oh, okay. So this big pencil that I acquired from secondhand, I've never seen them. If you've seen them, let me know. They're big. Look at that. And they're triangular. I might have to dig this out through and I noticed they're really soft. They're almost like paint. And so much that it caught my big one. Let me see. Oh, now that we have this little tool. See, yeah, it did. It's almost like paint. And you see that right there? I can't see it. Yeah, it's like stuck. And I can't unstuck it. And I was like, I was sharpening and sharpening. Yeah, it's almost like paint. Weird, huh? I might have to sharpen this with like my with this. I'm gonna leave this. Ooh. So this is the another way to do it. You can also do it with sandpaper, but like to expose the lid. But this is not my favorite, but you can do it like that. Just make sure you cut away. And if you're under 20, don't do this. Because it's, see, it cuts really sharp. It's almost like carving. Yeah, see that? I'm just gonna sharpen it such a tiny bit because I want to swatch it. And I want to use it. I have a feeling I'm gonna really like this. But this is the only pencil, and this says big. Anyway, let's see if it works. So, but it's almost like paint. Oh, let me try to see if it's almost like paint. See, see, told you, it came out. The whole lid. This was stuck. Let me see if it tries to now sharpen. Oh yeah, it's sharpening now. Yay! It's a really nice pencil. That's why I said, see? Okay, a cup. I'm not gonna, it's so soft it'll break. So I'm only gonna do it a couple more times and that's it. Yay, it worked. And I'm gonna keep this because I have a feeling it's like paint. If you see these big, please let me know or send them my way. I have a feeling they're vintage. They're really good. I can tell they're soft. It's like really, really soft. I don't like to. So I don't like to. Okay. My hand is so. You guys, all I want to do is paint now because my hand is. Okay, we're gonna paint and then we're gonna swatch these pencils, including my nice secondhand big. And then we're gonna let it dry and then we're gonna do our pencils. Get a cup of coffee or something. It's chilly today. It feels like it's beginning to look like Christmas. So what should we paint today, Marlene? I'm gonna get this off now because we're gonna use this, and I'm gonna get both of them off. I really like this Meeden. The only paper left is a cold press. I think I have one more sheet of and I'm gonna take this off too. This is a decomposed poinsettia. I think I have one more, and then that's it. Ah! It's beginning to look like Christmas. Even though I messed up on this one, I really do like. Now, this is another tip you can do, Marlene. Don't throw away. You can create circles of the one that you make, and then you can make it 3D, and then make it 3D, girl. That's another way I thought about that. I was like, oh, I could have cut it, but I didn't. But I want to keep mine like this, because if I frame it, you're still gonna see the inside of it. This is the first year I've done a lot of Christmas, and it's been really fun. Like a lot of Christmas paintings, especially the Rudolph, huh? But yeah, I thought about that. See, I don't know. Yeah, but like I said, I messed up, but I do like it. It's like, but yeah, that's another way. If you don't like a certain, just cut it. Cut it until you like it. Let's say, see, because with the frame, it looks circular. And I messed up here. See, think about that. And I'm gonna take the other one off too. Because every time I look at it, I'm like, let me take it off. This is a really pretty one. I really like the way that it it turned out to be exactly the way that I. Ooh, are we on our last one? No, I think there's one more. I was right. This is rough, and it took wash like a pro. It took wash like a pro. I could technically do that, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna actually divide this in four, like not keep it like that. Like I'm actually going to, you know what I'm talking about. Ah. And it's hard. The rough should have been on the bottom because it's really hot. It's really hard to get it off once it's dry. Lord, see, it's glued so well, but the rough it's thick, so it should be the last one instead of the hot press. I don't mean I don't know why they did that, but they need to fix that. The rough should be the last one, and then the cold press should be on top. The cold press should be on top, and then the second one should be a hot press, or the hot press first, and then this cold press wherever it is, and the rough to the back. Okay. So yeah. Whew. Okay. So we're gonna use, I guess, I'm gonna use the hot press or the cold press. We're on the last one of the cold press, so we're just gonna use the cold press. We already have it. Okay. Whew. These little paintings get to me. Oh, girl, I'm not a master. So we're gonna put down so you can see. Oh, I know what I'm. Some starlight. So we are gonna tone our paper. So I want to see Let me see. So I want to use flow, which is here. Flow, growth, blossom, passion, punchy, and then yeah, flow is this one. Or should we use our indigo? I think I'm gonna use. Yeah, we're gonna use Davies Gray. Remember? Oh no, I have. Yeah, we're gonna use Davies Gray, and we're gonna use. So I'm gonna use this baked crispy rice. We're gonna use it in conjunction with Davies Gray. But yeah, this drinks a lot of water. So I'm gonna spray it. The in my opinion, the Meeden and the Bauhaus Professional Rough, which is the same thing. Um, I don't know why here in the U.S. they don't sell the Bauhaus uh, Rough on its own. This is it, but it's the Meeden is the same, and it doesn't need you don't need to tape it down. It's really it takes a lot of water. You don't have to um tape it down. I could have, but choose not to. And I noticed my brush has. Oh, I know. Okay, I'm not gonna use the Davies Gray. I love this little. Now I have a different inspiration. You see that? How inspiration happens? Okay. I'm gonna use these ones here and give it a different look to our star. I really like the fact that she has really soft colors. Really soft color. That's probably why I like this palette. It's colors that I use. They granulate. Very good brushes, Christy Rice. Very, very good. Okay, that was a bad choice. I still want to see the blue, but I wanted to give it like this is how the California and then sometimes in the early AM. I haven't woken up like last um but it's like a burst of kiss, you know? Okay, that one's a bad choice too. So I'm gonna just do a couple more. I love these brushes, how easily I can maneuver. So I still want to see the blue. So I'm gonna add a touch of blue. Yay! Look at that beautiful sky. Doesn't it make you want to come visit me in California? So that's all we're gonna use from the Christy Rice palette. I'm gonna dry these out really well. And now we're gonna let this dry. I don't know if she noticed, but hopefully I gave her some promotion. Those pink brushes, how you're gonna see those again. The other video first. The one where it is cardboard. I think this is my premiere and Meeden. I tested out 'cause this is a new product. Oh my god, because I could just water resist, but but when I think this was I took it. Oh shoot, I this was I took it. Oh shoot, I have the sketch after we do this. Okay, red 314, and these are all on the second hand too. See, on the second hand too. See, it's win for Meeden. This is mild yellow, very smooth. Okay, I'm not putting much pressure. Very smooth. Okay, I'm not putting much pressure. Wow, definitely oil base. I can feel it sap green. Usually the oil bases are hard. These are not hard at all. They're really soft. They're really. Ooh, I can see myself with these. I'm so glad I got the advent calendar because I wanted. Meeden was smart and they put a lot of art supplies products that they haven't put on the market yet, but they put them in the advent calendar. That's smart. And whoever Meeden's advent calendar, lower the price. It does make it a little bit lighter. It does make it a little bit lighter. You see that? Do you guys see? Or you can't see? But the white, basically, I use it as a burnish. Stay low. I really like these pencils, you guys. They feel really nice. Never to my dirt went, but really nice. I thought that was gonna be like real cheap. I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna use out of my studio. That's the reason I'm going on a low budget. I'm gonna buy some things, but not very many for my birthday month because I want to use a lot of stuff from my studio that I haven't touched in a couple of years or in a year, or I haven't touched at all because of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was like 11. I counted wrong. Cerulean blue. Ooh. So we have two blues. Out of the all my things don't disappear anymore. Like my old phone. My old phone was so janky, you guys. I don't even know how it lasted me until I got in this until my world. So pretty colors. I feel so inspired. Pencils, they are so nice. But these okay. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I think it's made in China. That's some Arctics. Creamy and buttery. This beautiful Christy Rice. Each thing. I'm back. Marlene, can you see me? I saw the death, the wheel. And I'm like, no. Yeah, I think she's still here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep going. I noticed it didn't buckle. Look at that. It buckled a little bit, but not very much. So it will take water pretty well. So let's try some of these markers that we got from. I'm gonna try this chisel. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, she picked the right colors. I really like these colors. How does she know? What? Okay, so people came back. Okay. So I'm just watching the new Meeden's mixed media sketchbook. And I'm trying out alcohol markers on it to see how well it does. A lot of people came by. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm doing a giveaway. I'm giving away a Christy Rice bundle, which is this beautiful palette that you can see on here, and her brushes, one of her brushes, brush set. So please, if you're new and have not subscribed to my channel, so yeah, it does, this paper does look, it does do well in alcohol, but even alcohol, look, it's not bleeding through. So winter, it's not acid free, so do not do, it's just like to, you know, play around basically, swatch and everything. It's not as well, not, but it's pretty good. So yeah, look, so let's go get our our thing now. All right, it's dry. We're gonna do some stars today. Let me get. I'm gonna cheat because I cannot make stars. So I'm gonna cheat. Thank you guys for stopping by. Please subscribe to my channel. Because I need to take care of my space. So these are the ones I send you, Humberly. I forgot. Oh look, we could have done this one. Okay. So I'm gonna get a star and I'm going to stencil this. I do have some stars. Actually, let me check. Maybe not. I'm gonna do some big stars. Yeah, it's dry. We're gonna do some stars. And we're gonna use our gold. So I'm gonna use gold paint. So I'm gonna stencil. I'm gonna cheat today because like I said, stars is not my thing. I cannot. I tried, but maybe if because it's a drawing thing, and you know how I do not. I dislike drawing. I'm gonna stop saying that. I love drawing. I love drawing. So, because I think I affirm the fact that I don't like something, and I do like it. I just don't love it. I don't like. I draw with paint. So I think maybe 6 are gonna fit. So I'm just gonna keep drawing them. And you can actually, if you have this like a stencil, you can make your folds closer and make it like a little bow. You know, the Christmas bow, the Hispanic one. I didn't like getting that when I was a kid. So I was like, my family put so many bowls, and then the gift itself wasn't even that good. That's why I gift myself stuff, because I know. Okay, see how pretty with our our. I'm gonna change colors. I should have done white, huh? But I didn't. I'm gonna change now to silver. 'Cause we like our silver. Our stars need to be beautiful. So we're gonna do silver now. I don't want it to be okay. So I'm gonna flip it like that. I don't want them to be going in the same direction because you know how. And then with the white, we can do our shooting stars. It's now I'm actually gonna do like a sky. This is a California sky, by the way. So don't think like, oh, it's a pretty, huh? Star time. See, I should have done them like that, but I didn't. I always think afterwards, you guys. Are you still here, friend? Or am I recording and it's not catching? Ooh. Oh, I think you might still be here. I'm just gonna keep going. And if it doesn't catch it, then oh well. I'm just stenciling anyway. Sometimes YouTube does that when it connects me, it doesn't. Oh yeah, I see people, so too. So yeah. Can you guys still see me, whoever that is? Like on the live. So I'm gonna do this again like that. Doesn't our stars look pretty? I should flip this one because these look like, you know. That's okay. Get yourself some Panda 5 pencils. They're so good. They're so good. I cannot. They're like part of my arsenal. See, I'm sure glad I've been here over an hour. I'm sure glad I came early today because my stepdad said it's like, oh, you're gonna last a long time. And I'm like, no, I don't need like an hour. He's like, no, you're never there an hour. I used to be, now I'm not. I stay here a lot longer. I just, when I start like painting and talking, it just gets me in the flow, you guys. And sometimes I'll do stuff off camera, sometimes I don't. So what do you think? Hmm. Oh, yes, yes. This is what I meant to do. See there, you guys? Get a good idea. Woo! I'm so smart. Look at that. I'm so smart. I'm sharp. That's what that is. So when it looks nice and complex. But, shh, don't tell nobody. rest we're gonna leave them like that. Yeah, that's the body good. Look at that. It took me a couple minutes, 5 minutes at most. Can you guys see our beautiful stars? Well, we're still gonna paint them. We're not done yet. No, we're not. I am gonna get my I left my other one. So we're gonna use our no, I don't like this one. I do like my Boku from yesterday. Actually, I have this beautiful set. Oh, oopsie. I have this beautiful set that I have not used in a while. So we're gonna use these for our stars. Instead. Or maybe, oh no, you know what? No, we're not. This is a beautiful set. And these I bought them through Amazon, but this is rose gold from, I think, but it turned really yucky. And these were gifted by our friend PJ. She made these. So I use them once in a while, but I was gonna use it, but I'm not. Instead, we're gonna use our schminka, our schminky. You guys, I'm getting a little bit old. I'm getting a little bit old. I was gonna use Boku Undu, but we're not. We're gonna use our schminka. Because schminka, this set, I have a couple sets. This one has the gold. The gold that we need. So yeah, we're gonna paint them in gold. All of them. Okay. Underneath a Christmas tree. Oops. Oh, I guess I should have. And some of them are actually, some of them are going to be in gold and some of them are going to be in wash. So I'm going to not paint that. So some of them are going to be in gold schminka. And some of them are going to be in the white from Daniel Smith. And some of them in here is going to be a little bit mixed. Okay? Because to make our painting kind of interesting. Boy, this minka, it's really nice. Nice and opaque. Nice and opaque. Look at that. And we're still gonna go on top with our Daniel Smith one. so you guys can see pretty well. We're making star nights. And this one's gonna be mixed. Remix. So same thing here. Same thing here. I could barely see the star. There we go. Because then the inner part is gonna be white. But we're still gonna leave the gold, the micro gold. It's so pretty. Don't you guys think? I said Christmas a couple of years ago, and it took a long time to get here because it shipped from Belgium apparently. And I got it through Amazon US. I never buy from the actual European websites unless it's Jackson Art. The prices went up for shipping, especially after the summer. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Look how pretty our stuff. These two in gold. These are gonna stay in gold. These in gold, and then it's catching the light from the painting. So pretty, right? It's so pretty. The light from the paint. That's why I did them like that. I'm so smart. Like I said, I don't know if this is on that live, but let me know if you're. Because sometimes when I reconnect, they won't. It won't show up. It'll for some reason it will cut it off. I'm not sure why. So pretty. I'm so glad I decided to do this. See how what I mean? It'll still catch. Ooh, it'll still catch the. And then we're just gonna go around, so it'll catch like a little halo. With our mica, with our. And I'm using Christy Rice brush, even though I'm supposed to be using Meeden. I totally forgot. See? So I invite you. I used a stencil, but then you guys can make your own. I just cannot make them perfect, so I am using the stencil. It's so nice. A beanie look like Christmas. And you say, why didn't I use black instead of? Because here in Southern California, this is how our stars look like. That's why I did the background the way I did. That's why. And see, it catches the light. It looks so pretty. I think if you're in Florida, it's probably the same. Like a cotton candy type. Then I'm gonna go around and create this beautiful halo. Because that's what stars do. Whoa. So I think we're done with the gold. The other ones we're gonna do in another color, in white. So let me get my white. It's so pretty, this white. I'm so glad I bought it. Pearlescent white. So nice. Ugh. This Daniel Smith knocks it out of the park. The only other ones that they're like watercolor iridescent like this. It's it is the Sennelier brand. They're super opaque. But right now they're not in my vicinity, so this one is. And I like it. I'm so glad I ended up buying it. And it's in gouache. It's a gouache version. I'm sorry about that. It's not the watercolor version like the Schminka. It is the gouache version. This one. That's why you see that. That's why I love it, because you can actually see it, and you just water it down just a little tiny bit, and it'll look at that. I'm so in love with the. In case you have not noticed, and the Daniel Smith gouache with the Daniel Smith gouache. Put it in. Oop. And I don't like to add too much water, but these stars are so beautiful watercolor, but I do like the effect of the watercolor. And this Christy in the background is with Christy Rice watercolor palette. So nice, so pretty. Somebody came to my house. I'm not sure who it is. Oh, look at that. Nice and pretty. I'm gonna create a little halo effect with this. With this, with the star, I just kind of go around with my iridescent, and I just kind of go around the edges, and it creates a little halo effect. Oh, look at that. So pretty, so vibrant. Ugh. And I'm using Meeden's raw paper. So pretty. Okay, now we're gonna do the mixed ones. This one and this one. I could barely see this, but these are gonna be mixed. So be aware of that. And let's see how they mix. First, we're gonna do all the edges. Well, this one's mixed. It's mixing quite nice. Like it'll create like a silver effect, which is still a star. So look at that. So see, and then this one is the same. And I'm okay going over the edges because it'll create this little halo effect, which is fine with it. But if you don't like that, then don't put it on there. Just put it on a palette. So it's gonna mix. Ooh, it's gonna mix with the other one. So try not to go too overboard. Oopsie. See, I mix it, but I can't. I can't tell now. And then here I'm gonna do the same, and make sure you do it before, because it's gouache, it'll dry faster. But I mean, you can reconstitute it anyway, so it won't have that transparency from the gold, but it will like have a different effect, which is kind of what I'm looking for. A very starry. Okay, so it took some of the transparency, but it's okay. I like it. Here too, It's like, it didn't have the effect that I like, but it did had some sort of effect. So I'm just gonna go around and create a halo effect now everywhere around my mixed stars. So you don't have to put you don't have to put a lot of water, just a little tiny bit. These are my my favorite. And I think I'm gonna lift some of that. So see, I just go around the edges and create a little halo effect. But I am gonna lift some of that. Mica that can look, see, it can easily be lifted. There we go. And I'm just gonna dab it somewhere else. See? That's it. I didn't really like that one, but it's okay. You don't have to love it. Just dab it. Sorry if I'm... And you can still see. See it? Okay. Good. Look at her really nice stars. Wow. Oh, Lord. I'm not gonna put anything. Actually, I am gonna put some. Maybe I was not gonna splatter, but I am gonna splatter some white. Some white. I wanna use some white wash. And splatter because I don't want. I don't know if I should splatter or not. Look at that. This beautiful cotton candy. So I'm gonna splatter just a little tiny bit. Yeah, this silver mica that I have. I was gonna do white, or maybe I think. Okay. Yeah, this one's silver karataki. And our stars. Not too much though, because oh Lord, I got and it's with mica, the right one. There. We loaded my mica. Let me get the right one. So we splatter. So I need that. But here. Where's my cheapo one? Here it is. Now I got the right one. Oopsie. I was like, why is it not splattering? So not too much, because I love the way our stars came up. I'm so happy about this. We are done for today. Thank you guys for coming. And I'll see you guys in another live on Wednesday, because tomorrow no live. Thank you, Marlene, for coming by and so early, but week. Bye-bye.